much. There's no time to give anything away. That's a shame. Oh, that's perfect. Back at you. I appreciate it. Have a seat, please. Some of you are forgetting that you're still standing and then just... Oh, man, good dancers today, by the way. I was watching everybody get down, and the guy that was out here, boy, now I don't want to dance today. I can't follow that. He was good. He was good. Back in the riffraff room. There they are. Suddenly everybody back there is auditioning all of a sudden. There he is. Oh, man. All right. Well, you're in a good mood, and I'm in a good mood, too. And I went to a friend's house for dinner last night, and I'm sure this has happened to everybody at least once. It's so nice to be invited out for dinner, and they're going to make a nice home-cooked meal, and I show up, and I couldn't eat the dinner because they had cooked, it was like spicy Indian food, and I don't eat spicy food. I don't like it, and I can't eat it, and, you know, it's all that there was, and they try to talk you into it. It's not that spicy, really. It's just curry chicken dipped in Tabasco sauce on a bed of horseradish and a side of kick-ass jalapeno chili. You can wash it down with a delicious cup of molten lava. Come on. Some people are addicted to spicy food. Like, you know, that's just, they love it. And they eat spicy food every day. And I can't understand that kind of... Night after night, I sit drinking my rum and Coke, and I wonder how can people... And then they always say, you know, just try it. You might like it. And, you know, I have. That's how I know I don't like it. I'm not just guessing, you know. Like, for instance, I know that I don't like anchovies. I never will. But people say, oh, you'll like them the way I make them. Really? You make them without anchovies? Or, oh, you won't even know. You won't even be able to taste them. Well, then why put them in there is what I ask. It's just hard. The food thing, like, you know, unless you just eat everything, it's safe and you don't have to worry about where you go. But especially vegetarians have it really, really bad. I'm not a vegetarian now, but I have been a vegetarian in the past. I've tried many times. I made it actually once for an afternoon, and then I thought, I want a hamburger. No, I lasted a year, and I really, but anyway, I just, it's because it's so hard. They don't understand. People don't know what a vegetarian is. It's like, you go to their house and they're like, I know you're a vegetarian, so we're just having chicken soup. People are just intrigued by vegetarians. They have a million questions for it right away. You don't eat any meat? None? What about duck? Not even ribs? How do you get your iron? You ever get dizzy? How are you alive? I mean, just... But the thing is, everybody's different, you know? I mean, some people don't like meat, and some people like spicy food, and this is going to sound crazy, but some people don't like to dance. Not me. Oh, no. Tony. If you think you're too cool to boogie?
Oh, my... I'd be out of a job.
And then you're gonna boogie, oogie, oogie some more? picturing the person writing that song. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Read it. I think you'll like it. On the show today, Jane Kaczmarek is here. I like her a lot. Malcolm in the middle. She's got Malcolm in the middle. She's married to Bradley Whitford of The West Wing. And Jane has been with us before, and we enjoy her a lot, and so we've asked her back. And there's some people we refuse. We say, don't you dare. How dare you come back? We love Jane. She's funny, and so she's here. And also, the very hunky, handsome Jesse Metcalfe. The gardener from Desperate Housewives. Talk about spicy. He's hot and spicy. Yeah. And I'm going to call a holiday expert to try to get some advice for all of us here. I'm just going to go in the phone book like I like to do, and I'm going to be calling some people and see how that goes. And later on, we're going to be announcing our Day 5 website giveaway winners. And now, listen, the holidays are really upon us. They're really, if you haven't finished your shopping, I suggest that you go to the Ellen DeGeneres website, because we have 2 new items here that I will recommend to you. If you love our donkey-ass cigarette holders, and how can you not, really? Then you'll love our smoking elephant-ass cigarette holders as well. And they look great together or separately, really. Even if you don't smoke, you'll be proud to have it in your home. And you know, people say they love me. How do I know? I can't, I mean, I'd like to believe you, but there's no really better way to prove it than to go to our website and everyone wear one of these I Heart Ellen t-shirts. It's the only way I'll know. I won't rest until every time I leave the house, everyone's wearing them. All right, so listen, you can get these items and so much more, and you'll never have to deal with traffic or anything. It's the best way to shop, just everything Ellen. And hey, thanks to everybody in our audience who brought a toy for our Marine Corps Toys for Tots collection today. Thank you very much for that. If you're coming to the show this December, remember to bring an unwrapped gift. Your kindness can make a big difference. And I want to give a shout out to everybody at Jack's Pacific for donating 500 of one of this year's hottest toys. It's called TV Games. And what it is you plug a TV games into any set, and you turn it on, and you play games like Miss Pac-Man, Spider-Man, World Poker Tour, which, come on, that's fun. And it's all available at all major retailers. So if you're interested in that, that's a good idea for a... Well, I'll tell you what, those pizza guys are quick. I haven't even ordered yet. I was just thinking about it. Yeah. Rod Stewart, who is it? Tell us, please.
It's Ellen's 12 days. It's Ellen's 12 days. It's Ellen's 12 days of giveaways.
That's right. Oh, it's just fun to do it. It's day 7. Where's that hunk of burning love, Big Jen? Where is he? I'll tell you, I can't get that song out of my head at home. And you too, you'll be waking up in the middle of the night. It's the most one. Okay, at home, get ready to see some great gift ideas. Everybody in the audience, hold on to your hats. Here comes some free stuff for you. And so today is all about Glamour. First up, you're getting this gorgeous Kate Spade tote bag. it's leather, and it's got this really cool suede interior that you will. It's beautiful, inside and out. It's beautiful. So, and the Kate Spade Jaden bag usually sells for $475, but for you, it's free. What says glamour more than a little bit of bling? You're all getting this diamond necklace right here. It's called the Whisper Pendant from Hearts on Fire. This round diamond is set in 18-karat white gold. Not just any diamond. These are perfectly cut diamonds, and it takes 4 times longer to make, which gives them incredible sparkle and shine. The Hearts on Fire Whisper Pendant usually sells for $599, but for you, it's free. Don't forget to log on to our website to find out how you can buy and win today's great gifts. Don't go away. When we come back, Jane Kaczmarek will be sitting right here. We all know our first guest is the wacky mom on the hit Fox comedy Malcolm in the Middle. Please welcome back the lovely and talented Jane Kaczmarek.
Now, are you that way because of the Christmas spirit or because of these great presents you just saw you're going to get?
It's the free stuff, for sure. I'll tell you. No, I think it's a combo. They're always this good. It's just, but there's...
And a lot of good dancers.
Yeah, a lot of good dancers.
You know, you guys know this. When we're sitting backstage, they have you dancing.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like high school. The girls are really going at it, and the guys are kind of bobbing their heads.
Not yesterday. There was some guys in the audience during the commercial break that this little 15-year-old boy was amazing. He was incredible. He was so cute.
Maybe you should start a dance competition.
Well, we do, sort of. We do that during commercial breaks. They do sort of do that.
Do they win something?
No. No, they just enjoy it so much. But
that's all that counts.
But now they know. Our little secret is out. It's on. Everybody's watching it backstage before we come out. Everybody's watching our dance. So
keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going.
It loosens us up.
Yeah.
They see you having so much fun.
Exactly. That's why I think everybody has so much fun here, because it's just you're free to do whatever you want.
It's a high school dance party.
It really is. Without the punch. Yeah. Unless there's punch that I don't know about back there. Now, and you have 3 kids, so you must be into the holiday thing already, are you?
Oh, yeah, and we just moved 3 months ago. We moved out to Pasadena. And, you know, moving to new neighbors.
Beautiful there.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's different. And you don't know where things are, like your Christmas tree lot. You know, we lived in our old house in Hollywood for 12 years. You always went to the same place for a Christmas tree. And this year, I thought, I don't know where to get a tree. I just didn't see any lots that you would drive by. So I loaded the kids in the car, and we went someplace and said, where do you get a Christmas tree in Pasadena? And they said, you've got to go to this spot. Mm-hmm. Well, we were so excited. It was freezing Saturday. Mm-hmm. We were all bundled up. We drove over to
It was like 60, but yeah.
And we loved it. Didn't you love it?
Yeah.
You had a turtleneck on, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a fire going. Yeah.
We go to this Christmas tree lot, and the kids, you know, 7, 5, 2, everybody gets out of the car, and the Christmas music is playing. And I looked, and the first tree I saw was this little Charlie Brown Christmas tree for $140. And they're getting bigger and bigger, and these price tags are getting, and I needed a 10-foot tree, $500. So the kids were like, oh, I said, no. Get back in the car. We are not getting a tree here. And that's when I realized how I got the part on Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
But we couldn't just leave. I had to find a clerk. And I had to ask him, where do you get off charging $500 for a Christmas tree? I mean, I'm kind of curious, but I'm kind of belligerent.
Yeah.
And he said, well, you don't understand. They're all kept in water. And we deliver them. And we bring them to your house, and we put plastic on. Like you can't get your own hefty bag and shove it into your Christmas tree.
And they're kept in water.
Hey, now there's a novel concept.
How much does that cost them? They put a hose in there and everything?
You know, walking out, and there was a huge one next to it for $1,300 for a Christmas tree. So we go to the next place, and they said, you know where you really have to go? you got to go back to this first. I said, they charge $500 for a Christmas tree. They said, you can negotiate with them. And I said, even if they gave me that tree for $5, I wouldn't buy it because it's the principal thing. Nobody should charge $500 for a Christmas tree.
No, that's too much money for a tree.
You're right. So, no. Luckily,
And did you get one?
We did. We drove around, finally ended up in Glendale, which is right next to Pasadena. And there's a great place called TheEllenShow.
That's where I've gotten mine every year.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the money goes to homeless
The
people.
money all goes to recovering addicts and homeless people.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
And they delivered that tree.
Yeah.
They delivered it and they shoved a hefty bag under it. So
Yeah.
that's where do you have a lot near you?
There's one on Doheny every year by
This is on-
Santa Monica and Doheny.
Oh, so they're really around. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
they have a
were
lot
that
of them, and
many.
all the money goes to recovering
Well, if anybody
addicts.
sees in California area, DeLancey,
Yeah. Support
trees,
that.
Support them,
Yeah.
and you'll save yourself a couple bucks on your tree
Yeah.
also.
Well, when you say save yourself a couple of bucks, I'm remembering the last time you were here. Now I know your dad. Is he still with us?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Ed.
Then he sounds fascinating. I don't even know where to start. Did you have
The
a tree?
clocks?
The what?
Oh, because I think last time I told you about how he used to take all the batteries out of the clocks in the house. And you knew whenever you'd come home and the clocks would be ticking, that company was coming. Because
Like
he
to
would go
save-
and put all the batteries in
To
the
save
clocks.
the batteries. And he would boil water. Why was he boiling water?
Because it was cheaper he would heat it in the microwave because electricity heating water is cheaper than your gas water heater heating water.
Right. So did you have a tree? I can't even imagine
Yeah,
what
but
he did.
It would always cost $1.
Mm-hmm.
But this is how my father is a very clever, very resourceful man. He would go and he would find the tree that cost $1. And growing up in the 60s in Milwaukee, there were trees that cost $1.
Mm-hmm.
He would find the cheapest tree, the big gaping holes, buy
Mm-hmm.
that tree, and I'll bet there's some people whose parents did this. They would cut off the bottom branches and pick up any straggling branches, take out the drill. I see you back there, right? And he would drill a hole into the trunk wherever there was a spot that was bare. And then this was before glue guns, so you had to make epoxy. You know,
And
you
fill-
squeeze and you'd epoxy the branch and you'd stick it in. And for $1, you'd have a tree that looked like a $500 tree.
Wow.
And neighbors would come by, people would kind of admire it, but they weren't coming to see your ornaments and your tinsel. They were coming to see what Ed
How
Kaczmarek
well
could do
he
with a
built-
tree that cost $1.
That's amazing. That's exactly, by the way, I think how they do hair transplants. What they will do. We have to take a break. We'll be right back. We're back with Jane Kaczmarek. Partially obstructed.
6 partially obstructed seats.
Proud of that, too.
Yeah.
This is the 6th season of Malcolm in the Middle?
I don't know when that happened.
That's
Obviously,
6
over 6 years. I've
Yeah.
had 2 babies on, real babies. Yes, we're in our 6th season.
And are you still having fun? Is it?
I'm having so much fun.
Yeah?
I don't know how writers come up with this stuff.
Yeah.
We're doing an opera episode where Dewey, the little one, imagines he hears Hal and me, the mother and father, fighting, the original desperate housewife fighting, and creates this idea of an opera. And so in his imagination, we act out this Sturm und Drang with an opera. So
Do you sing?
very lowly. I'm a bit of a tenor, and it was fun because I sing, but they brought in a soundtrack one day with this woman's voice, and I thought, oh my God, when did I record that? I thought I blacked out and somebody recorded it. It sounded so exactly like my voice that I realized that there are people out there that they can find to sound exactly like you are when you sing. So I'm kind of singing the low notes, and when it goes a little high,
It's somebody
low.
else?
It's somebody else.
Yeah.
I just have to say that.
That's what I do with my albums.
Well, boy,
Yeah.
you realize because you go into that recording studio and they lay in tracks and
they
they
can change
mix,
it.
and you thought this is why people love doing this because you can sound phenomenal when they cut and paste that stuff together.
That's the difference between singing live and going in the studio and recording an album, and But anyway, so what is this? I was going to go someplace that I'll leave people alone. This is so great. You took out an ad. Vote for Jane, and it's in Variety, and this is a hip replacement that you had. This is your hip.
That is my hip.
And
Dr. Robert Clapper should be very proud of that.
And it's a great picture of you.
Well, you have to. You know, during the Emmys or, you know, award show season, people take out ads and they always try to find some gorgeous picture of themselves. And I thought, come on. And I thought, I've got that great x-ray of my hip replacement. And maybe since I get nominated every year and never win, maybe I'll play the real sympathy card and say, vote for Jane, the only nominee with an artificial hip. So instead of putting in some glamorous headshot, I put in an x-ray of my hip prosthesis.
That's a great idea.
And then I ran into Tony LaPaglia at your birthday party, who said, wait a minute, I've got an artificial hip too. And I had to update the ad to say, vote for Jane, the only nominee with an artificial hip, except for Anthony LaPaglia.
Yeah. And then Gary Marshall was here the other day, and he's got one. But he's not
Was he
nominated.
up for an Emmy?
No, he's not. I'm sorry. He's not. All right. Whoa. Still a little tense over that Christmas tree situation, obviously. Take it out on me. Malcolm in the Middle airs Sundays at 9 o'clock on Fox. When we come back, I'll be making a holiday phone call. Jane, thank you so much for being here.
It's always so good to see you.
So I keep talking about how the holiday season creeps up on you every year, and now here we are right in the middle of it. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, and I figure I'd call an expert. So I'm going to open up the phone book here, and I'm going to find someone with the last name of Holiday and ask them for some advice. Because what better person? It's just like people we called before. Yeah, the Pilgrims. We called the Pilgrims for Thanksgiving, and we got a mad rush of pilgrims from all over the country.
Hello.
Hi there. Are you a Holiday?
I'm sorry?
You're a Holiday, right?
Yes.
Are you a happy holiday? Is this Andre? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hi, this is Ellen DeGeneres.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm fine.
You're fine? I'm just calling. Your last name is Holiday, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm calling about is this must be a crazy time of year for you.
Yes.
Right, so we're trying to get advice since everybody's dealing with the holidays the same, and I thought, what better way to find out about the holidays than from someone with the last name of Holiday?
Are we, like, really on the show?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Ellen.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, all right.
He's not the holiday. I'm the holiday.
You weren't believing me, were you?
No. Oh, my goodness.
What did you think, that I was just prank calling you or something?
Wow.
We thought you were a bill collector.
Oh. I'm no bill collector. No, I don't. I'm just trying to help everybody figure out how we can deal with holiday stress. Now, do you get a lot of jokes about with the name Holiday? Like, do you have a lot of
My whole life.
days off
My whole life.
because you're a holiday? That's a bummer. People used to make fun of my name, too. So that's why I find it humorous now.
Actually, I'm a very happy holiday.
You are a very happy holiday.
Yeah.
Now, have you gotten all your shopping done?
I'm not doing any shopping. I'm going out of town.
Oh, well, good for you. Because if you're going to get a tree, don't go to Pasadena, I'll tell you that. That's not... do you have any New Year's resolutions, Andre? Are you Andre?
I am Andre.
Okay. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Come back to my vacation.
Okay. To come back from your vacation.
Right.
Well, you got to start small, and then...
Once I get back, then I can worry about anything else.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Do you have a favorite holiday?
Me?
Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I'm talking about. Andre, you are a happy holiday.
I am.
All right. Well, have fun wherever you're going. Have fun, and happy holidays to you.
Have a good day, Ellen, and everyone else.
All right, everybody say happy holidays to Mr. Holiday. All right.
Love you, Ellen.
Bye-bye. All right. I say that's good. Jesse Metcalfe joins us after this. We'll be right back. Our next guest burns up TV sets everywhere as the hot gardener on ABC's mega hit Desperate Housewives. Take a look. Please welcome Jesse Metcalfe. off another shirt.
I did. I
Yeah,
did.
I like that.
Thank you. Thanks.
Let it out.
I'm getting a little embarrassed. I'm
Really?
kind of shy. Yeah.
They don't even know it's your birthday. It's your birthday today.
Thank you. Thanks.
And it seems, isn't it a thing about you're supposed to be in your birthday suit for your birthday or something like that?
How did I know you were going to tease me?
Well, that's what you get. I was telling you backstage that you're in Us Magazine, TV's 10 Hottest Men. You're the lead story on that.
Yep.
Look
that's
at that
me.
pouty kind
Yes.
of face right there. That's very flattering, right?
Yeah, number one hottie.
Yeah.
You know, it's it's an honor.
Yeah, it is. Now, what is that? Do you feel? Would you prefer the title hottest or sexiest, or does it matter? Do you differentiate between hottest or sexiest?
I think they're interchangeable.
They
Pretty
really
much,
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once you're hot, you're sexy, and vice versa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think, and Paris is really getting the credit for coining that phrase.
Really hot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she
That's
says.
so hot. You know.
Yeah.
That's like that's like the new thing now.
Is that someone you hang out with? I've never heard her say that.
No, not really.
Well, how?
I don't even know why I said that.
I don't
Actually,
either.
just totally a random thought.
Yeah. Now, so this character, first of all, the show is such a huge hit, and I love the show, and you must love working on it. And was it? And the fact that you play a gardener, I guess, is just a coincidence that you actually were like a gardener or landscaper when you were younger.
Well, my stepfather owns a landscaping business back in Connecticut, which
Mm-hmm.
is where I grew up, and I've been working for him since I was like 12 years old. So.
And have you had any kind of situations like that where when you're working?
You know, everybody keeps asking me that, and no, I haven't been so lucky. Actually,
No?
I mostly dealt with older women, you know, not very happy with me for like, you know, ruining their flower beds or something like that. You know, I mean, I don't know. This is like the anecdote that just won't go away. So.
Now, and what is you were on Passions before this? Because I actually said, where'd he come from? This, you know,
Yeah.
I'd never seen you before,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you know, but you're handsome. And so,
Thank you.
and so you were on Passions for how long?
5 years.
5
Yep.
years. Wow. And that actually. Have you worked with? Because we had Precious on the orangutan that's on the Passions. The monkey was on the show with me, and that monkey is on Passions. Have you had scenes with that monkey?
Yeah, I actually had one scene with Precious. You know, I didn't really interact with the orangutan, but it kind of came out and was supposed to like hit its mark and wave its finger, and it wasn't really doing what it was supposed to do. Basically because it was like really in love with one of my co-stars, Galen Gearing, who plays Luis on Passions. So the monkey would just like run straight to him, like climb up his leg and hug him. You know? So it took us like 50 takes to get that scene that day.
The monkey wouldn't hit his mark.
No, the monkey would
That's-
hit his mark.
Odd. So, and now being on a soap, obviously you're used to making out all the time, but is that weird to, right?
Well, you know, I mean, I definitely got a lot of practice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just about an everyday thing. And now on Desperate Housewives, you're with Eva, you're making out all the time.
Yeah,
is that
yes.
comfortable or is that weird?
You know, at this point, I'm pretty comfortable with it. You know, I mean, I've been doing it for a while. You know, it's almost like I'm playing the same role on a different show. You know, but yeah, no, I don't really have a problem with it. I mean, at this point, it's like, you just got to kind of laugh about it.
Yeah.
You know, you can't take yourself too seriously.
No,
so.
it's not taking it seriously. It just seems weird to just make out with somebody and then
And have
just,
like 30 people watching?
Right.
Why is that weird?
Yeah.
No, it's totally normal.
and then just stop and then just have a conversation and then do another
exactly, Exactly. Go have a turkey sandwich and, you know, do some more making out.
take with no onions. Are y'all respectful of that when you're going to kiss?
You know,
that
I'm very respectful. Eva, on the other hand, you know,
No?
I don't know. She hasn't been taking her Altoid. She's been missing her Altoid breaks.
You heard it here. Well, you just get her back then. Why don't you do something like that and have some spicy food or
Yeah, I
something?
know. I have to have some spicy food.
Yeah, do it. Do you
Get
like
her back.
spicy food?
Yeah, I love spicy food. I love
Really?
spicy food. They asked me to like think about what spicy foods or what foods I don't like. I actually hate zucchini. Zucchini is like the worst food ever. You know, I don't like zucchini bread. I don't like
I love
cooked
zucchini bread.
zucchini. I don't like anything with zucchini in it.
Well,
so.
it sounds like it.
Yeah. I'm anti-zucchini.
Yeah. I'm anti-licorice, black licorice.
You know what? I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
I hate
people
black
love licorice. I don't understand. Let's not. We're starting fights. All right, let's stop. All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back and it's your birthday, so maybe we'll do something. I don't
It's
know.
my birthday.
We're back with Jesse Metcalfe. I'm never gonna let that happen to me. From Desperate Housewives. And now you just bought your first house, right?
I did.
And you're having problems? People are finding you, or
Well,
what's...
I have a really great view. It's like up in the hills, kind of by the Hollywood sign, a like total picturesque view of the Hollywood sign. And every other day I'll come out in the morning and there'll be people hanging out on my balcony taking pictures of the Hollywood sign.
Well, how do they get to your balcony? Is
Well,
there
they just like walk through the driveway over to the side of the house onto the balcony. I come out there right when I first moved in. I came out there one morning and there was like 5 German tourists just like hanging out on my balcony, laughing, and I'm like, hey, I live here. And they're like, oh, we're just taking a picture of the Hollywood sign, you know? And I'm like, okay, cool, right on. 15 minutes later, they're like still hanging out there, just like laughing really obnoxiously. So I'm like, I gotta take care of this. So I was like, I'm gonna walk over there and be like, are you guys done? And I'm like, before I even say anything, they're like, will you take a picture for us? And now I'm like taking pictures for them in front of the Hollywood sign. It's just totally random and weird, but it's like something I've been dealing with since I moved in.
Well, you've got to put something up that they can't get to your... And who would just walk up someone's driveway and go on a balcony?
I don't know, European people, I guess.
That we'll edit out. And now, and who do you live with? You have roommates?
My 2 best friends, yeah.
And do they
Yeah.
pay rent, or do you just like take care of the
No,
whole...
they pay rent.
Yeah?
They pay rent.
And now, do y'all hang out and play poker a lot? Because I know you were on Celebrity Poker on Bravo, right?
Yeah, no, we do. We're actually trying to start up a poker night. Yeah,
A regular
Celebrity
night?
Poker, that was fun.
Yeah, I love...
Really fun.
I haven't done it, but because I feel like it takes too long. Doesn't it take like 5 hours or something to shoot?
Our game was actually the fastest, I think one of the fastest games I ever had.
But it's
Yeah.
so much fun. I'm
So much
obsessed
fun.
with Texas Hold'em. I love playing, and
Yeah.
it's your birthday, so I decided that a good birthday present for you, because we just gave this away the other day, is this poker set that comes with like chips
cool.
and look here, and then it has clay chips and it has like a dealer button and all this stuff. It's really a cool
That's
thing.
really awesome.
So that's your birthday present,
Thanks
and
a
then
lot.
we may have a cake. I'm not sure. We do, right? All right. You have to see what's on it. That's nice, right? Thank you, Sarah. All right. So, yeah,
Who wants the nipple?
that might be cut too. We're not on a soap opera. How dare you? Desperate Housewives airs Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on ABC. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. Up next, we'll be announcing our home winners. Don't go away. I want to thank Jane Kaczmarek and Jesse Metcalfe, and we didn't forget about the nice folks in our Tom Hanks Riff Raff room. You're all getting a 6 CD set of a very special Christmas and a box of Godiva chocolates. You're welcome. And now, our home viewer holiday giveaway winners from Day 5 are Jason Wetzler from Omaha, Nebraska, Kelsey Peck from Palmer, Alaska, Victoria Hartman, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Joseph Frazier, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, James Duggar, Sun City, Arizona. Congratulations to all of today's winners, and if you didn't win, keep on trying. Oh, and one more thing. I have to confess. I'm really happy I have a confessional now. This was a really great idea, so I can come and share my thoughts of the show. And I just want to say that I'm feeling a lot of gratitude. I'm very grateful for today's show, and I'm grateful that I get to give away stuff. And everybody seemed really happy to get the purses, even though I wouldn't really be happy to have a purse because I don't like purses. But they seemed happy. It was nice, though, and it didn't even look like a purse. I have a bag. I don't have a. It's more like luggage with a. Oh, okay. Bye. See you tomorrow.